Hello, everyone. You're welcome to yet another episode of Healthy Relationship and Mental Health Awareness for Joy. We're still in the month of November and we're still talking about healthy coping strategies in relationships. Over the years, we have increasing amounts of divorces and separations, and these can be as a result of consistent or persistent issues in relationship, unresolved issues in relationships. And most of the time it's not something intentional. It just happens because partners were not actually looking at details, paying attention to details, paying attention to flags. Before you start talking about building a healthy relationship, you have to be sure that you are intentional, your partner is intentional, because without intentionality, there's no relationship. There's no relationship without intentionality. So we have to be sure if you are intentional in the relationship and your partner is intentional in the relationship before you can start thinking about coping mechanisms and strategies. Because intentionality is actually the will, that foundational will to keep that relationship afloat. Intentionality is a foundational will to keep a relationship afloat. And so if there's no foundational will to keep a relationship afloat, there is no strategy in this world, there is no coping mechanism in this world that will make that relationship survive. The survival of any relationship does not depend on one person. The survival of any relationship depends on two people, two intentional people who are willing to put in the work, who are willing to forgive, who are willing to sacrifice to sustain that relationship. So how do you know a partner is intentional in the relationship? An intentional partner is somebody who consistently shows up. The word consistently shows up. They're not showing up for you only when it is convenient for them. They're showing up for you because you are priority. So that takes us to number 2. Your partner makes you priority. Okay, so you consistently showing up for them, not because it is convenient. Showing up for them because you've made your partner priority. Another way you know that your partner is intentional about you is that they communicate clearly. They are able to tell you where they stand or where you stand in a relationship. They're able to tell you where you stand or where they stand in a relationship. They communicate clearly, and they also provide you emotional support. They feel your pain, they feel your feeling, they know when you are going through situations and stuff. They also match their words with action. They don't just